the summer break. You remember when we were dispersing for the summer days or months, not many of us were happy that we were going to break up. Well, now we are together again. So let's try and build on this wonderful foundation and become the example of what ordinary people can do when their motives are pure and purposive, creative and life-friendly. A lot of people in our times waste their energies on completely futile things. Now, the interesting thing in our times is that people are not exactly inactive. People are very active. But in a substantial number of cases, people invest their energies and enthusiasm on completely futile things. I really don't have an adequate psychological, sociological theory for it. I'm working on it. But this is something that we really have to pay attention to. What is happening to us as a people? Why is it that a negative agenda attracts and excites, and a positive program at best evokes a response of distant aloofness? What does that say about us as people? Why does it have to be like this, and what can we do to change this situation? It has to change because it's a slur on the human species. We're not meant to be like this at all. Every religion teaches us, and every philosophy teaches us, that we carry within us the seed of immortality. We carry within us that flame of fire emitting light. We are the embodiments of light. But how come the embodiments of light do deeds of darkness and consistently show an affinity to the agenda of darkness? This is a real concrete issue we have to address. Anyway, that's not the subject of our lecture today, but that's the purpose of our program, and we should never lose sight of it. We've come here not merely to learn a few things, which we shall, but that is incidental. Our idea is to develop a vision for life and a self-understanding within that, so that we empower ourselves to lead a meaningful and dignified life. One of the greatest myths in our times is that people think that somebody else has to come and empower me. That's not the case at all. Nobody can empower you. You have to empower yourself. What others can do, what an institution or a group can do, is to enable you to acquire the kind of perspective, inner motivation to empower yourself. And that this program will certainly try and address. So, being clear about what we are up to, let's enter into the present semester of work with commitment, with eagerness, celebrating our sense of oneness, delighting in each other's presence, and continually marveling at the greatness of the life given to us. It is in this sense that this course is different from all other courses taught in any university. This course is a celebration of life, not a warehousing of knowledge. And therefore this course must break barriers, dismantle walls, and set people free. Free including from their inertia, from cynicism, from aloneness and alienation, and from a sense of tiredness about doing good. We are entitled to unlimited degrees of dynamism in doing good, in the active practice of benevolence as against malevolence, and enjoy the unalloyed beauty of life. So, to that, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you, and I want to introduce my colleague, Dr. Karen Gabriel, who heads the English Department of St. Stephen's College, which is not a small thing. It's one of the most sought-after departments in our college. And Dr. Gabriel has given to the department a degree of cohesion which it did not have a long time. I also headed this department, not quite successfully as Dr. Gabriel is doing now. You'll see that she's a very deep and profound scholar, someone who pays particular attention to intellectual minutiae, and someone who has a very deep academic commitment, someone who has her heart in the right place, someone who can understand issues aright, someone who can combine scholarship with humaneness and exclude arrogance from conduct and communication aright. I understand that she has an exciting topic for us today, which is something that I'm completely ignorant about: Bombay cinema in the age of nationalism and globalization. Am I right? All I know is that there was a gentleman by the name of Amitabh Bachchan who used to act. And I remember seeing 2 Hindi films when I was young and you were not born. One was Janjeer and the other I have forgotten.
Sholay.
Huh?
Sholay.
Sholay, no, not Sholay. There's something. Diwar. 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 So Bombay cinema is very exciting, and all of you are scholars, so you will enjoy this talk. And I'm going to make a beginning today. So after my retirement, I will watch Bombay films. And today's lecture will empower me to enjoy Bombay films. So may I, on behalf of all of you, invite Dr. Karen Gabriel to address us. Thank you.